Missouri. We have Coach Anderson here, Julia Crenshaw, and Kara Daly. Coach, if you would, please start out with an opening statement.
I'll just say first, I mean, the result is what it is, but I couldn't be more proud of these two seniors. We had 5 seniors total, but these two in particular that have been here all 4 years, and I'll add JC Cruzy on that as well. Their loyalty, their hard work, their commitment. These two in particular, born and raised in Missouri, and they're so proud to be Tigers through and through. Have always wanted to be Tigers, and I couldn't be more proud of how they represent our program and our university. You just want to keep playing for them, and that's what it's all about.
Thank you, Coach. Whoever has a question, please raise your hand and we'll bring it around to you. Go ahead.
Can you just sum up your time that you spent at Mizzou and what that's meant to you?
I think it's just meant everything to me. This was my dream to wear Mizzou, Missouri across my chest. So getting to live out my dream has been very emotional, and I just want to say thank you for letting that little girl live out her dream. And I've loved the past 4 years, and the girls I've met along the way will be family and my sisters for the rest of my life.
It's just a dream come true. I mean, like Garrett said, it was our dream to wear this uniform, and the fact that I have to take it off and never put it back on again, it's unfathomable. And all of a sudden, it's top of the 7th, 2 outs, and those hard practices, those morning runs, they don't seem too bad anymore.
No, I do want to say that in today's, and I'm going to get on a soapbox here for a little bit, in today's day and age of athletics and the ability to transfer multiple times and the NIL era, and you have 2 representatives up here that are completely selfless and would do absolutely anything for their program and the university, and it has never, ever been about them. And that's what makes me most proud about the culture of our program and why players want to play here.
Have another question? Either of these 3? Go ahead.
Coach, I'll ask you, and then if either one of the players throw on at the end. You've had your trials and tribulations this year. It's been a rough year. But you guys have persevered through. I mean, you had those 2 wins for the number 1 teams, things like that. You had some high points, you had some battles. Can you just expound on the perseverance piece of that? You know, it's a tough year. You know, towards the end, maybe things aren't really great. Can you just kind of tell me where your team gets the chutzpah, so to speak, to pull out?
Yeah, and it was a tough schedule. You know, I think number 2 in the country right now in terms of strength of schedule. And would I have changed anything? No, because they want to play against the best and compete against the best. I mean, you don't want to go out and play a subpar schedule and dominate and then get to the postseason and not be prepared, and play the number 1 team in the country and not be prepared. And I mean, the challenges that they face throughout the entire year is going to prepare them for the rest of their life. And that's what they gain from this experience. Like, yes, they love to play the game. They love to play softball. They love to be with their teammates. But when you overcome adversity on the field, it's preparing you for more than just softball. And that's what we learned from it. And they easily, when our backs are up against the wall and we're counting games to what do we need to make postseason, and we knew what we needed to do a month ago, they easily could have quit. And, you know, they easily could have been toxic and giving in and saying, well, this season's a wash, but it wasn't a wash because they absolutely love to play with one another and play the game for the right reasons, the right way.
Do you have any more questions? Go ahead.
Would love to hear from the players to hear what you're most proud of after your incredible careers.
I mean, I would just say the relationships you make, you know. I think I can speak for Kara too. Like Coach said, in this day and age, it's so easy to transfer. And it's so easy to go where, you know, you're guaranteed a spot in the World Series, but I wouldn't have traded it for anything. I wouldn't have traded this route, these 4 years for anything. And if that means that I'm sitting here today, then so be it. You know, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. But I'm just, you know, we're 2 Missouri girls that love Mizzou with all our heart, and I wouldn't have traded it for the world.
Just going off that, relationships. I mean, the girls I've met, I will cherish them forever. I'm going to keep continuing to talk to them, but I wouldn't have changed a thing if, yeah, like Craney said, if it means I'm sitting up here for those relationships, I'd do that.
Any more for this trio? All right, thank you all
Thank you.
very much. Thank you.